In the lead up to the 2024 national census that is expected to begin in July, the national statistician John Igitoi said it is important for the people to know why censuses are carried out in the country. To begin with, he said the first objective is to clear the confusion on the exact population of the country.
We do need to get an accurate number of people living in the country in order for us. Basically, there are two things. Why we want to get this accurate number is basically for us to put aside different estimates people are using about the population in the country. And we want the population to be just only one single population number that can be used by everyone across the country, including our development partners and investors and everyone else. Because they've got so many estimates around, floating around, from 9 million people all the way to about 13 or 14 million people. So that has to be put to rest. And so we need to have a proper count of the population, and that must be recorded as the official population of the country so that whoever wants to use.
Second, and most importantly, the country needs to establish actual statistical data in order for the government to plan and prioritize its development agendas.
One other thing, the second thing is that the population makes up a baseline information as a common denominator for development planning, effective resource allocation, governance of its people, like for example, how many schools do we need to build, elementary schools, classrooms, high school teachers' houses, and even training of those people. We also need to know the number of clinics that needs to be built, the number of midwives that we need to build, train. We need to know the number of drugs that we need to procure, and all these things, and the transport system, how many roads that we need to build across different areas of the country.
According to Igitoi, based on multiple surveys carried out by NSO and other stakeholder partners, the country's population is estimated to be around 11.5 million. The last census was conducted in 2011. Another census was due in 2021, but due to funding constraints and COVID-19, it has been postponed over the last 3 years. The national census is set to begin in July and end in August this year, and will cost the national government over 100 million kina. Edson Kuso, National EMTV News.